So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. All right, so let's take a look through here. As I said before, I can't stop at every car. If we did, I'd be here for a week and a half. I'd probably starve to death and fall asleep under that porta pot over there, and then I would just be gone and you wouldn't get to see any of this. So let's just walk through, see what we see. If it's something interesting, we'll check it out. All right, first interesting thing is I don't know what kind of Corvette this is. This looks like one of those new weird wide, let's see, 2006 Chevy Corvette Carl Custom Coupe. I don't know what a Carl Custom Coupe is, but Carl Customs 1960 split window conversion. It's 28 of 34. So he did 34 of these things. They look like they're based on like a C6 or a C5. And that's what it looks like. So not really sure what to make of it. It's got kind of 63 rear end, 63 windows, but it's really wide and strange and odd. It's got an interior, brand new, like a new type C6 interior and a different nose. I mean, like I said, there's all kinds of stuff here. I don't even know what this thing is. What the hell is this thing? Okay, I don't know what this is. Let's see what this is. A 1992 AutoZam AZ1 turbocharged. Okay, right-hand drive. I have never seen this, and yet we're gonna put this one on the channel. Have you ever seen one of these? I have never seen one of these. Pretty funny. They kind of, I don't even know what to say. Words escape me at this point. All right. I want to check this out. So you got this little BMW. Love these little things. So what year is this one? This is a 57 BMW Isetta, and it's locked, but that's how you open it. You open the door here, and then you sit inside. So you've got all kinds of vehicles here. And this is pretty neat. This is, what, a 72 Suburban custom pickup. So that's pretty decent. Rare to see a four-door conversion like this, but it's very cool. Pretty much, I like this. I like the color. I like the lift on it. I like the look. It's got a fifth wheel inside to tow stuff, although I don't know what kind of fifth wheel you're going to tow with this jacked up like this. Now this is a three-door. It looks like a three-door. So you've got two doors on this side. Let's see. And then I think there's only the one door over here. So this is a three-door. Yeah. So this is a three-door, not a four-door version. Suburban custom pickup. Very, very cool. Like that a lot. All right. Let's head over here. So this is a Corvette station wagon. And I've seen some of these occasionally. 1955 Chevy Nomad Custom with the Corvette front end on it. And this is a custom one-off build known as the 55 Novette. So it's a 55 Nomad with the roof chopped and then a 55 Corvette front end put on it. it's really, to me, it's a pretty eye-opener. It actually has a tilt front end right here. You can see where the hood opens up and it tilts forward like a Corvette. And so it does have back seats as well that fold down, and it's got the back Corvette pieces there too. So pretty cool, actually. I kind of like it. I like this one. I don't usually like a lot of things, but I like this one. So very, very cool. All right. Oh no, you're good. A dual gear. It's a Studebaker, right?
I don't know, but they want almost 400 for it.
Is it a Studebaker dual gear?
Italian.
It's a body designed by Caranosa, previously stored in Italy for a doctor. I don't know, guys, if anybody on the channel knows what a dual gear, I would say it has that Studebaker look to it.
Time out. You ever seen an AC compressor that's got what is this? Automatic transfer.
It's a 57.
But that's not the power steering, is it? Oh, that might be early power steering.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
And you gotta remember, it's Italy, so it may even be a whole different electrical system in there too. But very crazy looking car though. Sweet. Guys, if you know what this, if you've ever heard of this, I'm saying it looks like a Studebaker, but I could be actually 100% wrong, and I usually am. If you've never seen something like this, this is something you're going to find at Mecum. It is a Corvette with this kit that came out years ago for the C3s that made a station wagon out of them. So they were popular back in like the late 70s for a short time, but you don't really see many of them anymore with the C3s, because now the C3s are worth a lot of money. So, but very cool. Very nicely done. Is this a 77? No. So it's been completely, the front, it's got like a 73 front end on it. They don't have the lights popped up. So this is a full 71 Chevy Corvette Sport Wagon, designed, owned, and built by Chuck Miller. Body kit was designed for noted custom builder Chuck Miller. This car was previously owned and built by Chuck Miller in '73, and he had it until 2023. So just a very super rare car. Well done, and that's the kind of thing you see here. So we're gonna walk some more up here. 1923 Hearst limo. Okay. 1923 Ford Model T Custom Hearst wagon. George Barris. So is this a George Barris's built car? It looks like a George Barris car. So that could be a George Barris built car there. And then Ford Model A Custom. So it kind of looks like the dragster from the Munsters. But it could be Rob Zombie's dragster as well, because Rob Zombie built a dragster the same way. 1928 casket car, built for Frankenstein. All right. Another Ford GT, 2005 Ford GT with the Gulf livery on it. Here you go. Let's see what number this is. So, no. Okay, this is a replica, 68 Ford GT replica, so it's not even the Ford GT, but it's a neat looking vehicle. So that's not even a GT, it's a replica, although it looks like a GT. That's pretty weird. 1974 Mustang Mach 1 Custom, supercharged. So this is all customized. Check out the engine in the back. Okay, so this has a supercharged engine in the back. That's kind of odd. Pretty cool though, right? Look at this. Engine is in the back, through the window. So somebody wanted to change the way you drive. I'm not sure what's under the hood. I guess the hood is the trunk. So I'm not really sure what I think about that. Okay. Over here, we've got a 1969 Lola T142 race car. Let's see. Built by Lola Cars in Huntingdon, England, and it was raced by Eppie Weitzers in the 1969 National Canadian Road Racing Championship with 5 wins. It was sold to Formula Car Racing, the Clayton family of Canada, to campaign. It was raced by Eppie Weitzers at the Harwood Acres Club event in 1969. So very cool car. I mean, if you want a race car and you can fit in it, might be a nice fit in this one. Okay, strange. All right, let's look at this weird thing. All right, guys. What is this? A 4-door Barracuda? Seriously? A 4-door Barracuda. 1970 Plymouth 4-door Barracuda. Built by Dave Walden in 2016. So let's see. 4-door Barracuda. Let's look in the back there. So it's got a big back seat. I don't know what this is built on. So there you go. 4-door Barracuda. Handmade bodywork. Unique roofline. Widened 1.5 inches. VIN ends in 10000000000 versus a normal Cuda. So a 4-door Cuda that does not exist exists. Okay, guys, seriously, a 4-door Barracuda. I don't know what that is. All right. Not sure exactly what this is. This is 1928 Ford Model A Speedster. Very cool. Check that out. Model 8 Speedster. A Shelby 1. We've had a couple of these Shelby 1s on our channel. So I don't know what number this is or who owns it, but we've had about 6 of these on our channel. So they're neat cars. If you don't know what a Shelby 1 is, Carroll Shelby designed his own car in 1999, and this is a Series 1 Roadster. It's 142 of 249 that were built, and they run about $150,000 to $175,000. Very cool. They are not built on any other basis. They are designed by Shelby, so they are a Shelby designed body, engine, everything. They also have a Shelby 2, I believe. And here's a, looks like a 58 Caddy front end. 58 Cadillac Eldorado Chrome custom station wagon. Check this thing out. Very, very, very cool. Look at that center console there. That is freaky right there. That is a cool car. Alright. This car is a little different. Well, it looks like a GMC fire truck. I think it was a fire truck at some point, and then it got turned into a lowered, extremely lowered parade car, I guess is what they could call it. I would think it's a parade car at this point, but it probably was a fire engine at some point, maybe a hose truck or something. It looks like a hose truck. That's what it would have been. So, and now it's just a really cool parade car. So, you want something completely different, we can go with this, which is the 1984 Lola T800 Cosworth Indy car. So, you're going to have your own pit crew come and fix this tire. I don't even know where you're going to get a tire for it, but this is the Budweiser Indy car. One thing you need to know is, see these seats? See that? That's where your feet go. My feet, if I sit there, my feet, they'd have to put a big bump there for my big feet to stick out. Mario Andretti's car though. So Mario Andretti's a small guy, but very cool. Something you could probably, I love the ducts that go into the brake here. You have air ducts that feed the brakes. Let's see, what do they expect this if they have? This goes for about, they're asking about 400 grand. They think it's going to go for about 400,000.
$594 miles. Hey, get it on 20, get it on 2, get it on number 2, 2, get it on 22, 20 bid 22. Hey, get it.
Look at these. What is this? A 2022 Little Car Company Baby Bugatti. So that's, you can buy it. Baby Bugatti. This right here, we're going to start with just going down the line and seeing what we have here. So, first thing we should do is just kind of look at this. So this is a cutout car. By the way, all these cars here were built to NASCAR Winston Series specifications. They may not hold some of them do not have the same paint scheme they had on when they were racing, but we'll look at each car and I'll tell you the history of each car. So right here, so this is a Winston Cup cutout car, and I know they used cars like this back before we had a whole lot of graphics on television. So this is a 2001 Chevy Monte Carlo. It was a RCR, Richard Childress racing car, and Kevin Harvick Good Wrench 29 is how it's painted. So this is chassis number 8,798, and so this kind of shows you, for anybody who wants to see what an actual NASCAR looks like underneath the body. So you have your fuel cell here, you have your female fuel receptor here that takes that whole bucket and goes right through real quick. This is also a fuel overflow vent. You've got your roll cage. You notice there's no keys on this. It's just a big on-off switch. This is back the older cars that had an actual 4-speed, and they had reverse and 1, 2, 3, 4, just like a lot of the other cars did back in the day. Obviously, this was before in 2001, before they were computerizing the dashboards on this, or the different instruments. Had a fast remove, quick remove steering column. There's your seat right there. And then you have an RCR racing engine right here. And we can go look at that real close. Electric fans, headers. There's your brake system right there. Air cleaners right there. And then of course, if you look at it from the outside, this is what it looks like right here. This is gonna be your ignition, because you always have a dual so they could switch over if one goes bad. Fire suppression right there. This is air coming in, airflow. So this is what we're looking at when we look at a lot of these cars. All right. Should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.